I have no knowledge otherwise of this modded game for Burial Grounds. I don't know anything about it. I've not looked into any information. So this is going to be about as blind gets. I am expecting a stiff challenge, but I'm also interested to see how it's designed. The thing with like custom scenarios and such like this is like designing is always really tricky. I think back to the variety, like when I used to play Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 a lot, and those of course have a whole slew of custom created maps, the stuff that people put together, and you range from the, you know, pretty well designed and interesting to the completely bonkers insane to just doesn't simply work. I'm hoping this one does not fall in the latter category. We'll see. We shall see. I have high expectations. I've heard good stuff about this. I just don't know what that good stuff is. 23rd November 1918 in a bunker on the Western Front. 15 days after cave-in, 12 days after armistice, 5 days after the screams of your comrades stopped. You are the only one left. Nobody is coming to rescue you. Great. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm a trained professional. Alright, Henri. Is it Henri or is it Henry? Should probably go Henry. There goes the generator. Great. So I've been sleeping by the generator, huh? This is the best I had? Great. Okay, let's have a look around. I have my 6 inventory slots. That's not changed at least. We've got some cloths. We've got nothing much in there. A little bit of fuel. Fuel bottle. Here's our light. We've got a note. Out of water, low on food, haven't heard so much of a screaming days. There's no point in deluding myself any further. Nobody's coming to rescue us. The exit is still caved in. We've been abandoned and forgotten. Got a few storage. So once I'm through these last few cans, I won't be able to keep the lights on any longer. It'd be pretty bad. There's a door to a hidden passage behind the captain's office up above. The air can see sunlight through the bars, but it's locked tight and they can't break it open. Captain Batiste was the only one who could open it. A week back, he vanished into the derelict tunnels beneath the bunker. I have to assume the key went with him. My only chance to escape is to follow him into the tunnels. If I don't, the only fate left for me is a bloody death in darkness. Good. 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 Yeah, here's fuel storage. And it's pretty shut. And that is a decided problem. Okay. We've got a vent, which we could also open up that way. We got a little bit of fuel, but not very much. And then a couple of cloths, maybe some healing. And that's about it. So, not a whole lot going on here for us at the start here. And I've decided to forgo having a gun or anything really. I am not armed. I don't know how good a decision that is, but it's one that I've chosen to make. Okay. What I'm thinking... I've got no lighter either, so I can't even make early Molotovs. Like, I've literally just got this, and it's gonna have to do. Because I also have locked away the lighter too, because I hate myself apparently. So best thing I can do here probably, make that into a bandage for some healing. And I guess we're going exploring. I don't think I want to turn on the generator just yet. Let's get an idea of our immediate surroundings first. And we'll kind of see what's going on. We don't know how plentiful fuel supply may or may not be around here. We'll see. Okay, we have a map. Okay, so we are... I'm not entirely sure. The captain went down the tunnels. Are we... Where exactly are we here? I need to identify where I am. Okay, that's our lockdown thing. Okay. Here's our pocket watch if I so deem I want that. This is locked. Generator. Okay. Just want to work out where I am before I do anything. Generator. Okay, so I'm here. That was fuel storage, and that's the captain's office that we can't get into. Okay. Alright. Cool. Got a grenade, we got a couple of loose supplies. There's some angry sounds out there, putting it mildly. Okay. Get out of the way, chat. I got shit to do. So we need to get this activated as well. So we got a lot of work to do around here. Okay. The shotgun locker. Trying to pop it open. No luck. The only ones who knew the code to this locker were Alphonse and Dozier. I'm going to find the numbers on their dog tags. What I'm going to do is guess the codes. The left lock is Alphonse's and the right lock is Dozier's. The code shouldn't be complicated. Numbers would have been something they could easily remember, like a year, a date, or something. I see. So the shotgun, yeah, shotgun's in here, but I've got two codes I've got to suss out, and I'm not going to be able to work it out directly from dog tags. It's going to be something that is related to their personal. Okay. So a little bit different kind of puzzle solving awaits us then. That's fine. I like that. I like not having not just going dog tag hunting. I appreciate a little bit of difference. Okay. Let's save the game. And I think what we're gonna do is just go exploring for now. Here's the exit. All survivors of the central bunker. First ever Dozier was mauled by the beast that stalks us, immediately interred in the infirmary. With you on chain of command, as our captain makes a miraculous reappearance. If anyone needs access to the lockdown wheel, take your complaints to Dozier himself. The bastard is mad in panic and thinks lockdown is keeping us safe. So I need to get to the infirmary. That's where I'm going to find the wheel. Okay, so we're here. So this is the captain's office, so we're here. So we need to go down this way and try and get in the infirmary that side. Okay. Let's get exploring around and see what the state of play is. This is the arms storage, which I'm going to need to bust down. Okay. That's also locked. Man, everything's freaking shut around here. This is the tunnels. This is where we'll need to get to find the key. They've been locked down. Structural issues have been discovered that are far too drastic to risk further excavation. Digging operations are suspended. That is Captain Baptiste. Cheers for that. Okay, well, for the time being, let's just go... Okay, we got another one of these. If we can find the wrench, we can start getting this shit open. That'd be good. Bandage. Okay, nothing much else around here. There's a little hideaway. Should I feel that I need that? Reach it! Come on! Get through the bars! God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of reading, a bit of puzzle solving. Which I'm cool, I'm down with that. I've played Silent Hill, I know how this shit works. I'm an expert. Here's Baptiste. Baptiste has got the wire cutters, okay. You want to weigh out this hellhole? I have a duty to perform. You'll need those cutters. They're normally restricted to use on battlefield hazards. Head down the operations sub-level, find the radio in the field comms room, and then that'll be where the code comes from. Okay. Here's Alphonse. Alphonse was having some problems. I still have this wrench. The doctor won't need it anymore, so I'm putting it to good use. I'm going back to my room in the quarters. I'm going to fortify it with everything I have. Wrench, board, metal traps, everything. Right, so Alphonse's wrench is in the quarters. And we're going to have to go and get that. Laval's got a pocket bag. Here's Giroux's got the gas mask now, this time instead. Okay. And here's the quarters, but they're locked down. So that's a problem. Okay. Let's head into the mess hall. I'm just trying to remember where the map is and where we're going. Okay, this is the mess hall. Goes down the back. Right. Well, early thoughts are just like the way like the rooms are constructed. It's pretty good actually. Let's yeah. It's a good idea. Oh, there's a flare here. Okay, neat. Let's take this actually. That should be fun. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna drop the fuel down here. We'll grab that in a moment. I think it's important for us just to spend this early time exploring with no lights. Just so we can get a feel of what's going on. Okay, so let's take this left route this time. Chill. Relaxing. Could easily be in a Resident Evil game. Okay, let's go down this part of the map. It's stuck. Who designed this place? God damn it. Right, we do need to go by the mess hall then. We need to move the obstruction. Let's go do that. But yeah, as I was saying before I got so really interrupted, yeah, like the design of like the map, just for starters, looks pretty solid. You know, it's clear, it's fairly concise. You can at least identify the things that you need to be cracking on with. Yeah, I think, so far, so good. That table certainly was not smashed when I was last here. I claim no responsibility for any of this. Pantry's locked down. Okay, so that's not an option for me. Oh yeah, there's traps everywhere. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Get that moved. That's padlocked. That's awkward. Okay. I know, right? I'd highly appreciate that. Okay, so this entrance is now available for us. This is gonna upset some people. Okay, it's locked that side. Nice and steady. Okay. We'll need to deal with this body at some point, but I can't right now. Right, let's get the meat. Chuck it over there. Well, that was interesting how that happened. Okay, I guess. Okay, revolver rounds. Shitty rats. I feel like that could have gone a lot better. Mont, some fuel. I would like the fuel, please. Thank you. Shitty rats. It's definitely marginal. It's definitely marginal. Fucking things. Let me patch myself together again. Okay. Okay, so we've got access to this now. That's all well and good. Okay. What did we get hold of? Wait, what happened to the... Did I not pick up the thing? Excuse me one moment. Do not tell me. Did I not pick up the code on him? What happened there? I know I got assaulted. Fuck's sake. There was no code. Very upset. Very upset. Very upset. Okay. What is going on up there? Fun and games. Right. Okay, we got a couple of bottles of fuel. I'm thinking we'll just drop these for now. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this on, and we'll start doing more proper exploring. Oh, God, my voice suddenly went there. My God. This being down a ladder is a little bit inconvenient, I'm not gonna lie. He is highly pissed. Highly pissed. Like, I respect that, but highly pissed.
Let me kill things! It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all!
Mr. Shane, how you doing, man? Good to see you. How are things keeping? Things are well. I'm about to go on my adventures. I'm out of the country for a couple of weeks, but after that, we'll have some conversations about how you keeping, man. This is the Burial Grounds DLC. This is a custom story mod for Amnesia the Bunker. Ah, there's our wheel. We need that. Dozier. Just started playing this. It's intro. I'm convinced you can smash these, and you can find shit inside. I should not have done that. That was a terrible decision. What are you doing, Shadow? This is a game about stealth. He just lobbed that against the fucking wall. I think we're leaving now. Goodbye. Okay, storage. What else we got in here? Another box. Okay. This is locked up with a padlock. We need to find a way to get that taken out. Gas, pocket bag. Okay, lots of good stuff in there. We just gotta get in there. If any of this. No. Right. Just in case we need that. Alright. Let's get lockdown averted. Let's not jump into the grenade. Let's get this map opened up, shall we? I still need a way to... I guess I don't need to do that, actually. That's not true. Right. Can't read this, can I? Cannot. That's fine. Okay. Let me get this locked up here. I needed to know. I'm not happy about this information, but I needed to know. So that's off for a second. Come on, give me the full field. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful. Yeah. So the way the generator works is it kind of goes in like increments of 20. And as long as you don't go back on the previous increment of 20, when you fill up, it'll go all the way to the next one. So 20, 40, 60, we're on like 21. So it skips 40, goes straight to 60. That is beautiful efficiency right there. That is what we need. That's the good shit. Right. Let's get this lockdown dealt with so we can get access to more of the map. I trust it's pretty warm over there. How you doing, man? How was the, how was travel? Hopefully it was pretty decent? Hopefully it was pretty decent. So I fly out in a couple of days. It does not feel like a couple of days, by the way. It just doesn't. It's really strange. Okay. So, here's our map. So we now have access to the quarters and operations. I think the quarters is a good place to start. We think that's where we're going to find the wrench. So I think that's going to be our first destination here. From there, we'll suss it out. But I think, yeah, quarters is a good opening position. We'll need to eventually go to the tunnels to get the key. Try get the fuck out of this place, but that's going to be a little while. Ah. Oh, it was an empty flight. Wow. I do not expect that on Monday. I'm expecting the flight to be packed, as it usually is. Cool. All right, then. Let's save the game. How do we want to proceed? We don't have much supply. Dare I go in with not any generator? Am I crazy like that? You know what? I mean, I might be crazy like that. Let's see what kind of trouble I can get myself in, huh? What could possibly go wrong? Into the quarters. Not too bad. Any highlights so far?
Let me kill things! It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all! Ha ha!
Shane, you are way too generous, my man. I will eventually manage to make it up for you. I pinky promise. I swear on a stack of dimes. All personnel, recent security concerns. The officer wing of the court has been... Why does everyone lock everything? What is this? Resident Evil? All officers have been given access to the code and are not permitted to share it. It needs help with access. Please see me in the soldier barracks. Some uncomfortable sounds. Okay, that is locked. Alright. Let's poke our heads in, shall we? Okay, this is our map of the quarters. So we are here. So Alphonse's area is down the back. So we've got to find a way to get this open. We've got to get the code from one of the officers so we can get into here. Surely someone here, one of these two probably have some information for us. That's what we're after. Oh, yeah, you've been there before. But Japan's the first time, isn't it? I received community based for the soldiers about the structural integrity of the barracks. Upon close inspection, this is likely due to infestation of rats. Oh my god. I've set a few troops on task clearing out the rats, but them and Fulminator alike all think it would be better to freshly reinforce the barracks. Great. Let me tell you how excited I'm not. How bad is it in here? It's that bad, I see. Very good. Very good. That's... stupid fucking rats. So I'm slowly bleeding from a wound. So these rats are gonna harass me. I need to use the bathroom here. Give me a second. Oh, Shane, I mean, I am also impressed. I'm not that I would be one to suggest or dictate what you should do with these bits, but, you know, Black Show needs a new PC in the new year. That's all I'm saying. Right, if we want this door open, I'm gonna have to bash it open, which means I need something big to hit it with. Mummy. We need to be somewhere else. Okay. Good news, he went the other direction. And he's doing... I have an idea. Call me crazy? If I threw this at the door, do you think I could get it to smash the door in for me? There was a flaw in the plan. And you didn't even hear it. I did not think this through. Get it? Stupid game. Alright, fine. Come on. Hear the noise. Hear it? Get in the chat. We're not dead. We're about a little way in. We are attempting to try to get the beast's attention to smash this door down for me, as I have no way of busting it myself. And he's having some fun in there.
Let me kill things! It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all! Ha-ha!
Take out the door. Go on! Bust it! Bust it! No! The door! I'll say that was Shane's influence. What an idiot. Thank you, Shane. 1,000 bits were put to good use, man. Alright then. It saw fit to blow itself up, so we're going to use this opportunity to explore here a little bit. Utter cretin. It has not taken out the door, no, but what it has done is meant that I got attacked by that, and it has given me a little bit of time with no rats around here. Oh, these rats are bad, man. Okay. Well, all the way into the sick room. I need some bandages. Medkit? Medkit will heal me, but it's kind of a waste. Stupid fucking thing. Okay. Stupid rats. Okay, where does this go? Look at this! A lot. One of these? Where the hell am I? Oh, it's the back of this room. We found out how to get in here. We just took an alternate route. Okay, that's interesting. This is not how I thought this was going to go down. It is very angry down there. It is very angry down there. Alright, He's very pissed. Okay, I can't heal myself, but it's fine. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to drop a couple items here that we just don't need right now. We'll have this as like a little kind of a side storage for us. I'll put down the med kit too. We don't need that right now. I am waiting for it to attempt to lie to me. I need to not be here. Right out there. Oh, shit! Good news, he took out the door. I need to get out of here. Also, by the way, I didn't realize all this on the left side. I need to get out of here. How do I do this? Oh, there's a file here. I didn't see this. Alphonse got into the armory and found there was an ounce of dynamite left in the explosive closet. Night I went to investigate the Clamp's bunker and found Right, we blew it ourselves. At the right tools, the only person who could quietly access the explosive closet was the captain. What a bastard. Mr. Screechy! Yeah, that's one of those, yeah, it's like, you know, like how they have, like, yeah, it's like a buffet, isn't it? Like a buffet table. I think we need to get out of here. By the way, this grenade trap right here, I'm gonna get blown up by at some point. It's just like an inevitability. Let's get out of here! Fucking hell. I wasn't lying. Jeez. Alright. Okay. What an absolute mess this is. Well, they shouldn't worry about triggering the trap anymore. Like, that has been defused. We'll call it that. We defused the trap. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this fueled up a little bit here. Need it. It'll be okay. So, things we have learnt in this mod so far. A, traveling in the dark is dangerous. B, rats are gonna be a real fucking problem. C, rats are gonna be a real fucking problem. I believe that is the, that is everything that we have learned about this DLC. This is in there? Yeah, right. Okay, alright then. I want to heal, but I also don't want to heal. It's really frustrating. There's our fuel storage. If I can just get into here, we're fine. But I need bottoms to import as well, though, so it makes it not so good. For now. For now. That's not a guarantee, Shane. That might... It's a temporary thing. I'm gonna have to heal. I'm gonna have to heal. But if I take any more damage from rats, I can't heal the bat. I can't heal and stop the bleeding. That's an issue. Alright. Let's get this baby on. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go the other direction now. Let's poke ahead into the... whatever it was called, the other side, the operations area. And let's go see what's going on down there, shall we? I mean, that sounds wise. This should be okay. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. There might have been a gas grenade I forgot about. Let's, you know what? Operations can wait. Operations can wait.
Let me kill things! It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all! Ha ha!
By the way, Shane, I don't know if you've catch any of the update videos that are coming. This place is a mess. That have been on the YouTube recently. I am actually looking when I get back to do like some change of bits and pieces, like the sounds and shit. Just haven't quite got that far enough yet. Okay. Right. We have no lighter. We have no torch. We've no real effective way of dealing with any of these fucking rats. I am unsure how best to progress around here. I think so. I think Evil Within 2 will be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, that's good. These rats are everywhere, man. Fucking everywhere. God hates me. It's official. God hates me. I love that there was nothing there and they just spawned on top of me, pretty much. I don't even want to do that. God, this is so bad. God, this is terrible. Okay. Okay, we got some codes. Good. Got some codes. Well, a grenade can kill those rats, but it doesn't stop, you know, more rats from appearing. That's the problem. Baptiste can go down to the tunnels. Bring the wire cutters. Alone he has access to. A lot of bad stuff's been going on here. This is a pretty big file. I'm not going to pause and read all of this. I'm kind of just skimming through. Those watching the VOD or on YouTube can pause and have a full read of this one. Suffice to say that, pretty screwed. I think that's a fair assumption of the situation. I saw something. So what happened? I'm sorry. Blah blah blah. Very bad. Okay. How do I get out of here? That's locked. Okay, I need to shut this and think. He's in there. We're here. That's locked. This is a gauntlet of pain. Don't think I can get into the storehouse. It's blocked. This situation is complicated. I love there's a rat just waiting right out there to greet me. He's like, hi, how you doing? I'm like, I hate you. Go die in a fire, please. God damn it. I'm just gonna have to do this. Here's the other foreman. Okay. Patient reports, scratch marks, maybe rats. Someone got shot, but he won't say who from. There's only one person in the entire bunker I've talked to who reports hearing a bombing before the cave-in. I managed to convince Foreman Aide to hand over the wrench, which I then gave to Alphonse. Which could well be in the armory. See. One thing I appreciate is the game kind of encourages me to also, like, move things around. Might like hide some things in, like, boxes or... Hello. In boxes or, like, the note under the pillow. Shit like that. Which I appreciate. Oh, no, I need to leave. I did not mean to do that. Get away! Okay, we have learnt a valuable lesson today. And that is that, he doesn't give a shit about the flare, apparently. Good. 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 I feel like we have grown in this experience. God damn it. I need to find this fucking lighter. I need to get this damn lighter. I swear to God. You know what? I think I'm kind of sick of these rats. Let's go this way this time, and let's not fucking trigger the damn trap, eh? That sound a good idea? I think so. Alright, operations end for the first time. Let's see how the world looks down here. Those rats are a problem, man. I'm gonna have to just cleanse it all with fire. That would be great. Okay. That's locked. Don't really know where we are. We don't have a map yet, but we can find one. Nothing there. Some fuel. Okay. That's locked up. Jeez. That's gonna need bashing in. There's no way I'm getting into there otherwise. Okay, this is the other entrance to this bit, so that's not too bad. Well, the boys got out of here in a hurry. Just in case I need to make a hasty exit. Storage is chained shut, so that's no good. We ain't gonna be able to proceed any further in there. Okay. Just gonna that seems responsible, you know? That seems responsible. Here's our map of operations. Okay, so we're here in the briefing room. My locker rooms, maintenance shop, part storage, and security cage over there are the most important things. And we can get up to field communications over here. Explosive totter. Sounds like my kind of place. Storage is, of course, sealed. There's a fuse over there. That looks important. Okay. That's what we need our fuse for. Shit. And I need this for the code. Regarding the uncovering of Roman tunnels, the cult was very unpopular with contemporary Romans for their Greek roots. Interpretations, they believed Erebus acted in the foundation and originator of all things, holding up the world on his shoulders from the deepest, darkest pits of the underworld. Due to the cult's secretive nature, any evidence of existence is both extremely rare and extremely valuable. I see. I mean, that's good to know. Bandage, that'll be handy. This is padlocked shut, okay. What we got up here? This like a pill box? Kind of. Okay, we'll grab the fuel. There's a lot of fuel up here, actually. Okay. What? Weird contraption. Alright.
Let me kill things! It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all! Ha ha!
You do me too generous, man. You do me far too generous, but I'm incredibly grateful. As I say, I owe you a very good drink at some point. Ooh, this will be useful. Let's get this drop down here. We'll need that to bust something open. Here's our radio. None of us will leave this bunker alive, even if you and I deserve to. We can't risk dragging this evil up to the surface world with us. We're not worth it. So he thinks we should just say, fuck you. And we'll need to go into the tunnels. That is going to be our exit route, of course. Okay. And then this is our, like, a fuse board here, I suppose. Okay, so this is where we'll have to get hold of the code later, but we can't do it right now, which is, you know, good to know. There was a flare in there. You see, yeah, it is worth spending time busting boxes and stuff open. You can find interesting prizes if you're willing to deal with the noise. I mean, no, but, like, you gotta prepare for this stuff, Screechy. Like, you can't... You have to assume that the bad people are gonna come to try to eat you, and if you're not prepared to believe in that eventuality, then, you know, that's bad forethought. You've gotta be prepared for this shit. Okay, this is how we're gonna get into the... Climb! Climb! Continue climbing. Climb some more. Okay. We got Boucher's code. I do not know where Boucher's locker is currently. We'll have to find it. We need a gun, everyone. Like, doing this without a gun is terrible. Who thought this was going to be a good idea, doing this without a gun and a lighter? Why did no one stop me when I was in the menu? No one said anything. I hold you all responsible for this. I don't know if it has the ability to climb, but I do know it has the ability to pull you off the ladder if you aren't away from it. I have been told the stories. Okay. Okay. Let's grab one of the pieces of fuel. I thought he had left. I thought he had left. Apparently he had not left. I mean, fine. I guess you get a... Okay, he's gone into the tunnels. I'm keeping my head down, so I don't know if there's a sniper. I assume there is. Probably. Okay, you know what I'm actually going to do? Let's combine that into that. And I can tell myself that in a world I can find a Molotov. Okay. What we're going to do... We're going to very carefully, very quietly, make our way to the locker room. And we're going to bash this open as well, okay? And nothing bad is going to happen. You stupid game. We're just gonna calmly leave. I think we're just gonna calmly leave. Oh! I forgot about the traps. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh yeah, they'll get themselves, be like, who's the reinforcements? You don't want to know. Alright. Let's get this turned off for a little while. Whoops. It's not too bad. You know what? This can go into. Why I'm not allowed to keep the empty bottle, by the way, is anyone's guess, but, you know, we don't worry about these specifics. Okay. We didn't get a chance to come down this way, but I suspect there's probably not a lot of progress to be made. I've got to get in here. We need to try to see where this goes. And then I think after that, then we'll go back towards the quarters. Try and deal with this hill. I think that sounds good. By then I'll also have an extra bandage on hand to deal with these stupid rats. I mean, that sounds good. So far though, I'm enjoying this. I think it is pretty good. It's not easy. I'm having to like be quite careful with how I'm maneuvering around the map. But so far, yeah, this is pretty positive, you know. You know what, this flare, I don't think I'm gonna beat this flare. I don't feel like it's gonna save Christmas. That can go as well. Let's resave the game. Boucher. Okay. I need to look to find out what the hell Boucher's fucking code is. I think that's Boucher's locker over there, actually. By the rats, that one. I think that's Boucher. What a fucking mess. It's not all those traps are going to do anything to the freaking beast, though, so... It's probably okay. Alright. What we got in here? Prizes! Lots of fun prizes. Medkit? Alright, that's the good shit. I approve. Bit of extra inventory space. We got a grenade. Just gonna short key that. Might need that in a pinch. You never know. Okay. Right. Supply. We have a suspect in the explosives theft. I shan't write their name here, of course. But ever since the incident, they are nowhere to be seen. Didn't show up for drills and all the food in the mess. You left their dog tag in their bunk.
It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all! Ha ha!
I'm very, very appreciative, man. I will make it 2 drinks. Make it 2 drinks. I'll keep the dog tag on a lock and key in the supply wardrobe in the field comms room until they deign to show their face again. Field comms room? What the hell is that? Alphonse knew this, but I knew better to ask. He spotted the missing explosive in the armory, and he was right. The explosive closet has been emptied every last piece, along the last main shotguns and a couple dozen cases of ammo. Yeah, that's a problem. Speaking of problems, I'm sure you can see the light is flashing wildly. It's not my doing, I can assure you. We're not staying in that room. Yeah, chocolate too. You're almost done. Are you sure? See, I'm not convinced yet. I think you might be... You're just trying to be kind to me here. Door controls is here. It is decidedly locked. And I will not make any progress. Bandage. Okay. Munitions. We're going to have to get this open via the door controls. That is not something I can do right now. It's not being made easy. Right, I'm actually going to drop the med kit here. I don't think I need it right now. I feel like this would be another good spot to just kind of like put some items down that I don't immediately need. Kind of like as a sort of semi-storage. Put the bottle down too. That should be fine. Yeah, I'd like a shotgun. Shotgun sounds good to me. Just gonna, Sure, that'll do. This is going to upset a lot of people. Cannot jump in this. Come on. Jump! What do you mean you can't jump? I can't get in, but I can get out this way. And I can't just, you know, ring my arm around and unlock the door. That'd be too easy. Stupid game. Give me the damn key. Because the lock's right there. I could totally open that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I feel like I'm being lied to. I have made horrible decisions. I think we need to be somewhere else. I mean, we need to be somewhere else. Wasn't there anything else in here, was there? No. Alright. Okay. They do, I suppose. But I'd also like to, you know, not die. You know, life's kind of overrated. Okay. He's getting very upset. I want to put my head around the corner just to see what's going down in there. What is it, a grenade? Oh, it's a flare trap. Okay. So we got some fuel there. I'm just going to put this down just to grab that. Okay, there's nothing else around here. This is a way for us to get inside in a bit. It is worth doing this. It does mean if it decides to come out, it will be delayed. So it's not a bad decision to do that. Okay. Okay. Cool. There's no further progress for us to make here. Yeah, you know, one adult male, about 5'7", 180 pounds. Goes well with salt. I thought it was a funny joke. Curious if there's anything in there. There was not. Okay. Let's get ourselves inside. We will reassess our situation. I suppose so. Get this off. Okay, the good news is we are starting to build up a bit of a decent supply of fuel, which is nice. Which is very nice. I think this is being helped by our being deliberately a bit frugal with our supplies too, which is very good. Let's drop those cans there. So that we've got, what, 4 cans here, and there was more back there we couldn't carry. So, fuel-wise, we're actually looking okay. That's not the problem. The problem is everything else. We got a bit of inventory space too, so that's good. Alright. I have no meat, though. Ah. Right. This is just coming back down to where we were at earlier. And that we're going to have problems with... Whatchamacallit? Can I bust any of these? I can't pick them up properly, so I don't know. No. But yeah, so as far as it's concerned, gotta get access to that. There's nothing else to do here. So our tension now does turn firmly to the quarters. We gotta get a key to get this open. We have to come here. And we're just gonna have to deal with rat bullshit. And
Let me kill things! It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all! Ha-ha!
That's the plan. That's the plan. At this point, Shane, I'm gonna just take you out the fucking lunch. Like, pulling my arm here. All right. Let's get this turned on. Let's see what we can do. We also know there's a whole bunch of codes in that area as well, which we are going to need. Alright. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this. Let's make that into another bandage. Am I taking both? I feel like I'm taking both here. And we need this for... I need the inventory space. I'm just going to have to trust that I'm good enough at this game that I don't screw this up. Because, you know, that wouldn't happen. He said, chuckling nervously to himself. Alright. Was that arm always there? I'm not convinced that arm was always there, but let's not think about that. Okay, so last we left off, this had happened. Did not take long, did it? This is a bad part of the world to be in. The other room you've got as well with the damn rats is that not only do they attack you, but also they, like, make lots of angry sounds as well. That's the other problem. Alright. Let's do this. Bit like that. You saw nothing. I'm starting to believe I did not throw the meat in the best place I could have done. In fact, I'm so sure I've not thrown the meat in the best place I could have done. I think I'm actually reloading again. I think I'm gonna have to. I gotta be disciplined about this, man. I think we can sneak past the first lot, and then we use the meat to distract the second set of bunkers, and we go in through there. I think that's the plan. I gotta be good here. I could technically gas the rats, but that doesn't do a lot because then I'm also going to be gassed. So that's not really the most practical solution going. They ain't going to care about that. I could use this to scare them off, I think. You know what? I will take the flare. I'll take the flare. Blot this back up again. Okay. You know, we've got a little bit of extra supplies there, should we need it. Okay. Okay. This is locked. What even is this room? Baptiste quarters. I see. No, it's not. This is... No, this is just entrance to the other part of the corridor. Okay. Go there, you little fuckers. Take the code. Take the fuel. Take the bag. Take this one. Good, 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 good. Okay. Alright, that wasn't bad. We did good. We did good. Take that. Okay, this is the patient reports. We care about that. That's fine. Okay. This would lead us towards the storehouse. But it's obviously blocked, and I've got no way of dealing with this situation other than, you know, taking it out. Which has some potential complications. And there's Monet's code. Okay. Alright. Good profit. Good profit. And over here. There's another note. Unsent letter from the foreman. Yeah. Many bad things happened. Curious to see if that would, like, if it was something in there, you could hear it, like, rattle. Okay. Yeah, it's chained. Okay. Now what? Now what? Now I'm, like, trapped, and here's the problem. I've got an idea. This might not be a good idea, but it's the decision I have taken. You know what? The more I'm standing here, the more this feels like a really bad idea. I need to not be here. He's right fucking there. Now, the problem I've got is the moment I even try doing something here, all hell is going to break loose. This is the problem. I've got nothing to burn these bodies with. Or do I? It worked! Next plan. Next plan. Yeah, I knew that the rats would be scared of the flares. I gotta try this. I mean, that's fine. Okay. Very upset down there. You know, as is its birthright. It's allowed to be upset. Alright. Oh, there's a note here? I missed this. Okay, please. Alphonse's records, birth date, enlist date, region of origin, Brittany. The birth date is circled, is it now? I see. We might have our first code shotgun case. Right. I would suggest this is a good time to, get out of here. The hell happened there? Just... I'm done with living. I have to go now. My planet needs me, allegedly. Ah, there's one more code down the back, but, like... I've no way of getting it. I've no way of getting it. And you can't, like... You can't, like, chuck shit at rats and kill them. That's not how this works. I'll show you. Get him! Just like, yeah, it's a stupid fucking ball. What else do you want me to do about it? Bonk. Bonk. It's just like, you're fucking dumb. And you're like, you know what? There's just no way I'm gonna grab that. But I've got to get to it. That's the last code. If I can get that, I reckon we're in good shape. I just got to work out how I'm gonna get it. I might legit have to consider gassing him. It will hurt, but I get the code and run and bandage and call it a day. I appreciate that, man. Go, 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 go! Okay. You know what? No. I really want to go into the storeroom.
Death to all!
I really want to go into the storeroom. I really do, but it's like, is it wise? Then what do I do on the way out? I'm going to be trapped. Do I do this? Also, thank you, Shane. Far too kind. Let's do it. I'm gonna need to heal myself here. I think we gotta take the chance while I've got it. As long as, by the way, yeah, so the way the rats work is, yeah, so if you're bleeding, they will gradually kind of spawn in places and they will try and, like, pursue you. As long as you're not bleeding, they don't give a shit. This was a good decision. That was a good decision. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is delightful. Okay. Oh, no! Don't smash. Okay, gas is dissipating. Anything down here? No? Alright. Let's get the fuck out of this place. I don't think there's anything else I need to do down here other than... No, I think the barracks are done. I think we've cleared it. I think this is all route. This is all got. I think we can call this a victory and never have to come here ever again. Fuck you. Alright. We got a load of codes as well. Boucher, Laval, Clement, that's us. Monet, Versha, tons of code, and I think we got Alphonse's code for the shotgun corridor as well, so I think we have had good success. Might also just take this stuff out here as well and feel that, like, we're just done here. I don't think we have any further business in this part of the map. Let's get out of here. Alright, beautiful. Shut that. Lock that. Get this turned off while we sort ourselves out. Worth knowing, by the way, once you're on the ladder, you can't, like, jump off of it that I know of. Okay. Alright. Get some fuel then. This is the happiest I've felt about our situation since we've started the game. So that's good. Okay. We still need to get into fuel storage. We need the wrench for that. But now we can start making progress on the various lockers around here. And I think we can start, yeah, like, doing some really good things. We got a load of lockers over here. And there's a load of lockers like here as well, so we need to start clearing this out. And we don't know where this goes. This we need a key for specifically, but we don't know where that actually leads yet. We have yet to identify that. Let's go ahead and put a load of this stuff away. We don't need any of this for now. I'll keep a meat, because we're going to need that for the other locker. So, this is the shotgun locker. It needs 2 sets of codes. Where was the file that tells us about this? Here we are. The left lock is Alphonse's and the right lock is Dossier's. There's nothing on their key tags, but we think it's something important. And if we go to whoever it was, Alphonse's personal records, birthday of 1885 is circled, so I suspect that is the code here. There we are. But we still got to open up the other one. This belongs to, who was it? Dossier. We do not know his code. Baptiste's locker we need to get the code for. We need the fuse. And I know where we get the fuse. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's go get some lockers open, everyone. Yeah, because this is the tunnel access. Again, tunnel. We need the wrench to bust that open. We need the wrench for a lot of things around here. Okay, this is locker territory. So here's Giroux. We do not have his. Giroux's got the gas mask. Here's Laval. We do have his code for some inventory space. A pocket bag. Very nice. Alphonse's locker was already open. And here's Baptiste. Baptiste has got the cutters, but we got to get the code from field comms. Which means we need the fuse to turn the power back onto it. So we've got to get into the supply area, which we need the wrench for. So that's basically what it comes down to. We need to get the wrench. That is the next objective. Okay. Now, there are also some lockers in a room over here, but there's also rats in the way. Here's Henri's. Let's get this open. Thank God. Grenades as well. We got a gun, everyone. We got a freaking gun. Is it loaded? Answers that question. Okay. Who we got? Versia, and I think that's Bauscher. I think those are codes we've got both. Yeah, we've got both codes. Okay, so we just need to distract these and get these codes now. Alright. Guys, I need you to not make fucking noise right now. This fucking rat. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this rat not moving? Fine. 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 This is what it's gonna be, huh? This is what it's gonna be. Alright, fine. You bastards asked for this. Fuck you. Yeah! Who's fucking clever now, huh? Got a lighter, by the way. That's good. Okay. Don't fucking piss me off, alright? I think that we've learned an important lesson today. Absolutely deserve that. I didn't have the heart to tell the supply clerk that I'm the one who lost the key to the bottle crate. It was you. I don't mean spared the lashing, but once I get a minute, I should probably take some time to dig that key back up. I think I remember misplacing it somewhere in Conrad's quarters. Oh no, Conrad's quarters. Here, I gotta get this open. All right. Monet. I don't know where his locker is. I feel like I haven't seen it. Alright. Well, ain't using that for hiding anymore. There wasn't more lockers down the back here, was there? That I just missed. There's a bottle. I don't remember very much about being back here. Ah, the pantry, which is locked. Right, okay, this rings some bells. This place is a freaking mess. Well, that got busted open. Just seeing if there was anything in it. Doesn't look like there was. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, those open? Ah, I didn't know that. That one doesn't open though. Okay, fine. Right. Right. Okay, let's get back inside then. Right. What are we doing, everyone? What are we doing? What are we doing? What's the next step in this plan to get the hell out of here? Not entirely sure what we do next. We've got the gun, so we can shoot a couple of padlocks if we need to. I'm just gonna do this. Giving us a petrol bomb should we need it. That is a emergency weapon. Emphasis on the word emergency. It's also a way for us to deal with a... Like, if there's a really, really bad body and there's rats and shit I gotta deal with, I can use that to get that out of there. Okay. So... What's locking this? Is it a key I need? I don't actually know what's stopping us from opening that room. I think we need to go and have a look. Let's get this on. Let's go see what's going on up there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I need to work out why I can't get in there. We also got one code locker for Monet, but I don't know where that is. I need to find it. I probably don't need that. I don't think I need that right now either. We've got a bit of inventory space, but that's fine. Let's do it for now. Okay. Let's go back into the quarters and try and figure out how the hell we're getting this door open. Oh, it's locked. Monet's code opened the door. I see. Because he was one of the captains. One of the areas. Okay. Right. Let's see what's going down here. That's trapped. Good to know. That's the... It's the storeroom. Okay. Let's go check out the officer's wing, everyone. I said about pesky rats in a terrible location I might need to deal with? Yeah, about that. Shut up. I think I might be about to teach them one of the basic elements of, yeah, there's a code there, I'm going to need that. Here's Alphonse's quarters. I'm going to have to bust my way in. And then this is Baptiste, which is trapped up. And padlocked as well, for that matter. I think I might need to do this. Get that shit burned. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. no code on him. But we worked it out. The hell is that? Nothing important, apparently. There's our wrench. Before I got here, I was panicked, sick of fear. Now my mind is clear. I'm calmer than I've ever been. I'm not safe. Far from it. If I had any bolts, this stupid wrench is proving useless. I've sealed off the officer's wing and set up traps, so it's all done no good. The creature's still here. It's in the walls waiting for me. Maritime Phono to get to me. I think I can hear him chewing up a body in Kennard's room. This is our fate. There's no escaping it. No one is coming to save us. Yeah. I have a spare can of fuel and a pack of matches. This will be enough. Before I came here, I thought I saw someone lock themselves in the captain's office. So if by some miracle there is someone left alive down here, I'm sorry I had to leave on your own. Third Officer Daniil Alphonse. Cheers. Alright. We have the wrench. This is a massive item for us. Now we just need to get out of here.
Oh my gosh, I would do anything to thank you for that. Anything.
Mr. Bruno, 61 months. Look at you. The rat's blocking the door because he's stuck. Stupid. Okay, we got a code for Millard. I need to not be here. Okay. Yeah, let's just open the... Oh, shit. He's coming! He's right there! Ooh, he's right there! Oh! Let's not be there. That's... Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright. I need to get inside. Time out. Okay. So, with the wrench, we can start accessing more areas around the other side of the map. Let's just turn this off for a moment. I said, turn it. Thank you. Get us a few. So now, yeah, with the wrench, we can get into a few things. We can get into here, although this is still chained up. And we might be able to get into access to a couple more areas that might have been locked behind wrenches. But importantly, we can get into the security cage now and use that to open up the armory and get to the explosive closet. This is the next target, and then get round to the part storage. We can do all of this now. That is the next objective. That's the next objective. I feel like we are making progress, albeit it's a bit, you know, speculative. We're doing okay. We've got a couple of codes for lockers we haven't found yet as well, but that's fine. We have no more fire. That is a problem. I don't think we need the lighter right now. But I will take some meat just in case. That gives us a few inventory spots. I think this is probably acceptable. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Just as a point to note as well, just in terms of like this map, like it's really good. Like they've done a really good job with this. Like, you could easily, like, I could easily be mistaken and think that this is, like, like, DLC for the original game. It kind of is. Very well put together. I think they've done a really good job with this. Really good job. Alright. Let's get that on. And we are headed over to communications. Alright. Let's leave the game. Okay. It's a push. Bad. Okay. I can't get in here, can I? I can. It's just padlocked. I could shoot it open if I really wanted to. But I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, so this is... What's this called again? Operations. That's the one. Ah, we can get in here. Gets into the maintenance tunnels. Shotgun shells, some cloth. The hell is this? Hide area here should I really need it. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, communications has got a couple of cans as well. This is stuff that we never took. We just left here. There's a flare as well. So a couple of loose supplies for us. Should we want those? Has been looted, yeah. Oh! I can't get in! It's locked from the other side! Oh! That's not how I remembered that. We have to do it this way. Alright. Nothing else for it. Oh shit! That's bad! Help! Shut the door! Fuck you there! Good God! That was carnage! Holy fuck! Oh my God. I need to open this. How am I not dead? What happened there? That was a miracle. was an absolute miracle. There is no other way to describe that. Absolutely got away with that. That was crazy. Jesus. Armistice is coming soon. The German offense is breaking. Discussions of peace are already underway. I've been given the order to ready every man in the bunker joining the offensive. I relayed to the orders of my men. Even now, they dig through the armory, rushing out ammunition and weapons preparation for battling back the enemy. An infectious joy burns through them. I wonder if God will forgive me for what I must do to them. Baptiste was a bad man. Alright, let's get this on. I guess munitions open. I'm just gonna drag this out. Just in case. Alright, munitions. If I had any sticks, I could use it as a torch. I've got some meat, I guess. Alright. Oh. Pocket bag, nice. Okay. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, I got 2 bullets. I need not be here. I need to leave. What? Oh, it must still be from... It's still recovering from the explosion. Okay. Result. I mean, that was pretty fucking chaotic. Storage is locked. Actually, not. I need to get out of there. Okay, so we're now down, like, this back area here. Okay. Did you see how I just got caught on that? I'm not amused by this. I am not amused by this. What was that about, game? I'm in the wrong part of town. Good news! Beast gave me Giroud's code. That was nice of him. Bad news. I gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm gone! Bye! I don't know, I'm holding the gun out. The bullets are used. Can't do anything with that. Okay. burning through bandages down here. Right. Utility room is done. I didn't get into part storage. I didn't get round to that. And the explosives closet is blocked. I'm gonna have to blow that open somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that either. Not with this. I need more supplies. We need to go back. I really shouldn't sprint. Let's grab the shit in here. Let's go back. I think that's a good decision. This is hard work. This is hard work. Alright. Now there is nothing technically stopping you from using the fuel to pour it on the ground. Whoops. And then use the flare to light it to burn something if you need to. There's nothing technically stopping you from doing that. But I don't think we need to be doing this right now. I think we can just drop these. And we can probably just put a flare away. I need a grenade. Alright. Game, please. Thank you. We just got to get through the rest of that. We've got to get the part storage. Part storage has got the fuse. If we get the fuse going, we can get the code and we can start making significant progress. I think that'll do. I hope that'll do. Yeah. I think that'll do. Not a single one. Not a single one. These fuckers had it coming. Sometimes you've just got to make a point and just assert yourself. That was one of those situations. That was one of those situations. Right. Right. I could drag this. I'm trying to think of the best way to get this open without help. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to blow the door up. I'm gonna have to blow the door up. Let's... Shit! I didn't realize he was literally right fucking there. Man went on stealth mode. I've got to do this while I've got fuel on as well, otherwise I'm going to run out of power and I'm going to be fucked. Oh, I think he just took out the door. Oh, he's coming. Shit. I have to get in there. I don't have time to wait. Oh, he didn't take out the door. I thought he did. Bastard. That's how we take out the door. It's that. This is where it was hiding. Okay. Come on. You are annoyingly slow when you do this. It's kind of a pain. Alright. Come on. Alright. We're not going in there yet, but it's done. I don't know, man. Yeah, the mod's good. We've had a war. We had one of the closest escapes I've ever seen earlier. We really should have been eaten alive. I somehow got away with it. No, it's really good. They've done a really good job with this. You could easily play this and think this was, like, made by the devs. Very good job. Okay, here's our fuse. We need that so that we can get the, we need this so that we can get the comms device working. That's the next objective. Alright. We can't get this open. This is chained, so we can't use this as a shortcut, sadly. Which means I can't just walk out of here. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. This sign is in the worst fucking spot. I hate my life. Please don't hear me. It's right there. See me? Oh, I stealthed him! Oh, that was a thing of beauty. That was a thing of beauty. GG. He says, chuckling nervously to himself. Let's never come here again. Let's never come here again. Are we agreed? Good. Good. Might have been more luck than judgment, but you know what? I don't care. Alright, let's get this powered on. Alright. Let's go get our code. What do we got?
3, 8, 8, 5.
3885. That's our code. The Baptiste locker and the thing and the wire cutters. Finally got it. Right.
3, 8, 8, 5.
Let's get out of here.
3, 8, 8, 5.
Now, do I remember everything that was locked by a chain, which I can now access for potential goods? I think that's your answer. This is one of them. Anything in this? You can break these. Clarification, you can break that. That was hairy. That was really, really hairy in there. We should have been killed. I don't think there's any debating that. We should have been killed at some point. I was very lucky. Alright. Somewhere else we can get into, by the way, now that we have the ranch, is fuel storage. I feel like I should have already have done this. It's fine. Yeah, a home where nothing bad's gonna get me. Nope. Of course it won't. Here's our fuel. What else we got in here? If you find yourselves in need of more bottles, check the entrance to the tunnels. When Captain Baptiste was pulling the last of the supplies, he dragged a crate of empty bottles up from the steps. Okay. So now we know how to get hold of more shit. Cool. We got more shells when we eventually get the shotgun. Love of all that is good. Just sit there. That's fine. That's acceptable. You just stay there. Stupid thing. All right. Let's get all this shit filled up, shall we? One bottle. 2 bottles. And nicely enough, I do appreciate you can also fill up bottles of cloth directly as well. The game does allow that. So we now have a petrol bomb too. Which means all fuel that we can get, we can use for other means. We don't have to use fuel specifically for this. But we only have so many containers. We're not allowed to reuse our fuel bottles. So it's not all fun and games. Still a significant advantage for us. You know what? I'm gonna put one of these in. And then that's good. Yeah. Happy with that. Right. Put those down. Okay. Give me that. Gonna need the lighter back. I can fill this up. We got a couple petrol bombs. We got some shit we can do. Alright. Now, we do have a problem. We're gonna have to go into the Roman tunnels. There's a madman with a shotgun in there. I don't have any actual active ammunition. Dossier's locker. We still don't know what his code is. Still don't know what his code is. Is it possible I missed something in his quarters? Let's have a look. This is the tunnels. We still need use the chain to get our way into here. Some arsehole misplaced. Oh, this is the crate, the empty bottle crate. It's here. So the bouncer claims to know who has done it, but refuses to tell me, regardless of the need of inventory draining supplies. If you need access to this crate, take it up with him. I have work to do. So this is the crate, but it's locked. And this has got all our empty bottles in it. God damn it. Why do they lock everything around here? Stupid, stupid. Do not have Giroux. Oh, we do have his code. Okay. That gives access to the gas mask, if we want to use that, which I don't know that I do yet. And then this is Baptiste's locker. What am I doing? There's our wire cutters. Okay, so with that, this gets us access to lots of cool places. Well, yeah. The bunker's a place. So, we can use this to cut through chains, padlocks, and also disarm traps. So we can now get into the tunnels. The problem is, going to the tunnels does not feel like a good idea right now, because what am I going to do when I get there? That's the problem. I have no way of doing anything when I'm in there. So, you know, it's kind of a problem. Yeah. No, I do not have a solution for that right now. Okay, grab that for some torch action. It's open. thought I shorthanded this. My bad. Okay. Medical supply crate. Okay, we can make a torch. I will make one. Just to say that I've got it. Tons of medical supply boxes. If you're willing to just, you know, break them open. Which I might. I need to be more careful around here. Somehow I don't even the pillars or some shit, is there? Never know in this game. Yeah. Right. Let's go back. Let's go back and do some inventory. That away. Okay. This can go down here. My inventory is a bit cluttered full of shit now, is the problem. Did that just break the bottle? No! No, it did not! The cloth gives it superpowers, apparently. Because that 100% should have been fucking smashed on the ground. That was me being dumb. Not complaining. Okay, nothing else down here. That's cool. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure if it was just the straight bottle, it would have smashed. I'm fairly confident. We'll say the cloth cushioned the fall. That's my headcanon. Right. We're going to put some things out on the table here. Because I have inventory problems that I need to find solutions to. Put that there. Let's put that there as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's amazing. It's just fucking empty. Like, I'm not doing anything with this right now. I think we drop it. Alright. You know what? I should probably take... I got one grenade. Take that as well. That's fine. Cool. Right. Shit. I can go into the tunnels. But then I don't know what the solution is. It can happen. It can happen. I gotta get this. I think we need to come back in here. I wonder if there's something I've missed that's in the room that might be his code. I think we need to go back. Also, I'm just going to save the game before I do this. I'm going to try and get the rest of the supplies out of here. It's going to upset people. Which is why I'm taking this. Just in case. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but... I got it. Alright. You fucking kidding me? Let's get breaking shit. I said, let's get breaking shit. Is this really that difficult? Like, what do we do? Oh, I see. Now you're just stuck to the ground. Now you're like, well, fuck you, Shadow. You ain't breaking a damn thing. You piece of absolute garbage. I cannot physically pick it up. It's just stuck to the ground. What is going on here? Fuck. Stupid. Oh, you went up the ground. Oh, now you cooperate. Oh, okay. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see anything. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see anything. He got very close very quickly. Faster than I anticipated. Good. 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 Alright, stupid fucking infirmary. I guess you can keep your stupid boxes. Hate my life. That was unfortuitous. Yeah. The game had a moment, and I was like, the hell were you? Okay. Let's go back to Cornier's, to his thing. And see if we've missed something down here. Oh, we can get into there now, actually. But it's trapped. Is this Cornier's room? I did not mean to do this. Right. There's no door. It's for the best. Eat that, you freak! I think that was the right decision. Anyone who feels otherwise... Yeah, alright, let's do this. Okay. You have to wait for that to go, unfortunately. It's gonna take a moment, which is not much I can do about it. Right. While that's happening... Try the rest of this off, try and break some of this shit. Okay, nothing to... See if there's any shit in any of this. Okay, what have we got? Baptiste, the excavation order. Hereby give order to begin excavation of the northeast wing of the bunker. The barracks have become too fragile. Regardless of the resource cost of the excavation, it would be far more detrimental on warfare if the scene collapses on our soldiers. Authorize requisition of every resource, material, or manpower needed. The nightmares continue. I try to see them off, but they keep coming. I keep seeing things. Red fog filling my vision. The hollow, otherworldly echoes of a pit of blackness that reaches into infinity. I've kept myself calm for the troops, but now I feel every minute that passes, I feel myself slipping further and further away from myself. I don't belong here, none of us do. I thought bringing everything out of the tunnels would make it stop, but now I feel as though I carry that wretched place with me. An otherworldly light, undying creatures with sunken eyes, pulsating flesh and living darkness. Maybe I had it all wrong. I tried to keep us away from the tunnels, but it's too late. Yeah. Ain't that fucking truth. Take the grenade. Okay. In there. So you can find shit in these boxes. You can find shit in these boxes. Uh-oh. He's back. We need to not be here anymore. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot that was trapped as well. We're just running. We're just running for our lives. Shut the door. Okay. That wasn't complicated at all, no. Not remotely. Jesus H. Alright. I got one bullet. Fuck's sake. Only need one, right? Okay. Give me that. Carrying so much random shit. Right, drop that, drop that. Drop that. And drop this as well. Cool. Right. Okay. How do we get this open? That's the problem. I have no idea how we're getting this open. You know what? I'm actually going to turn the generator on for this. The boring thing is, I'm scared, like, that I have got or have found the way to get Cornier's code, and I've just missed it. There's no real way for me particularly to, like, know. Which is unsettling. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy who's like, could have opened this whole time. Because if we can get that shotgun, that would be incredibly useful for what we need to do in the tunnels. But, like, I don't know. I might not have it. Just gonna do that. He got very offended very quickly. Okay. Why am I down here? Nothing else here, is there? No. No. Alright. We're gonna have to just do this without a gun. We're gonna have to just do this without a gun. Which means I'm gonna have to get very creative. And I can't say I'm looking forward to this. Right. Couldn't be, could it? Damn it! Right, so yeah, we're gonna have to do this without actual firearms. Which means I'm gonna have to do it this way. We're going to need to blow this guy up. Right. Okay. I don't know how effective this is going to be. Like, the previous times you've dealt the shotgun in the main game, I've just, you know, shot him to death. Just, you know, what you're meant to do. We won't be needing this. Not down the Roman tunnels. Doing this the hard way. Godspeed. We're in no time limit down here. This is not what I expected to find. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I am gonna need the power. As part of the new tunnel's security measures to enforce the tunnel's lockdown, a code lock has been added to keep the operating lever for the gate under strict control. Myself and Officer Millard are the only ones with the code. Now we know what Millard's code is for. Just pretend you're not hearing it. I need the power down here. I need the power. Right. In that case, then, I think we just do this. We'll see what's in there in a moment. Was there always all this blood on the ground around here? I'm going to assume the answer to that question is yes. I know this blood's been on the ground. That's fucking muddy. Right. So we'll power it up, and then we're going into the tunnels. And we're going to hope that we're not about to have many bad things happen to us. But no guarantees. Do I actually feel this again? You know what? I think we do. How about we top this baby up? Mazel tov. I don't know how long this is going to take. And I do not want to be coming back, like, with my arm hanging off in the dark. That would be the antithesis of good. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Still fucking dark in here. Sucks. What do we have in here? I see. Well, I wasn't getting in here easily. Did have to grenade it. Ooh. Okay. Day unknown, time unknown. I have no idea how I got here or how long it's been. I think I'm in the tunnels, but I don't know how deep. When I'm walking down here, I remember images of blue light in dripping water. Oh dear. A bright flash of light, my ears ringing, blood pooling beneath my shirt, sharp lances of pain in my gut. After that, nothing. If I did get wounded, I can't find a sign of it. There's not a scratch on my body. I'd be afraid I had any idea what I was supposed to fear. I thought I heard something outside earlier, so I barricaded myself in here. Yeah. Physically, I feel great. Invigorated and lively. So much so that I've hardly slept an hour. Oh dear. And the memory I had of how I got down here or what I saw deeper in the tunnels is slipping further away from me by the second. Yeah. There was someone I cared about once. I can't remember their face. My arm is weird. Looks bigger. Feels stronger. The vigor I felt hasn't vanished. My muscles grow. My skin stretches. My own teeth dig into my gums. It's euphoric. We know who the beast was. Welp. Alright. This probably is not going to go well. Did I bring my... I did bring the gun. Alright. I'm gonna have 2 bullets for this. That is not exciting. Go into the tunnels. Fingers crossed, because I do not like the looks of them. Oh, tunnels and the pit. That's the objective. Just gotta get down there. And live. I am not optimistic. Right. Shit, it's flooded. Are you fucking kidding me? Hello? Is anyone down here? I think I got my answer. Let's do this. Jesus Christ! Yeah, so in the normal game, there's a guy. He's a Frenchman, one of the troops that came down to the tunnels. He took out his eyes, went mad, and he has a shotgun. He can't see, but he can hear. It's a duel. This fucker. There he is. Oh, I missed! I'm alive! Oh, my fucking body! Good God! That was very painful. I gotta say, this is a lot more fun doing it this way than it is in the original way. He's coming. Comes. Got him! Run! Before he turns and shoots! No, the monster can't come down here. That's the Roman tunnels. The tunnels are blocked up. It has no way of coming down. Okay. Problem. We're empty. Now we gotta get creative. We gotta get creative. Shitting you! Bastard! Fucking you. He ran. Do you hear that? He heard it and ran. Shit. This is a fucking duel. Next plan. We have to lure him and burn him. He's over there. Okay. This is the plan. Ready? This is gonna be some fucking throw. Here he comes. No! Unbelievable! How that's don't worry about it. Bastard. Missing that first pistol shot was so bad. Oh, all the rounds! I don't know where that came from. He must have been in the box he shot. Let's get his attention. Ready? Ready? He's close. That's him there, you see him? I have to land. Got him! That was a war. Take it. That was hard work. So, if you don't get the shotgun down here, there's always 2 shotguns in the game, and if whichever one you get first, you then can't claim the other one, it should be noted. Which is, you know, fine. That was hard work. Good fight, though. Good fight. Here's the tunnels that we found underneath the bunker. Lots? God damn it. Right. You don't have to kill the shotgun dude, it should be noted. Even in the main game as well, like, you're not obligated to kill the shotgunner. You should probably kill the shotgunner. Not killing him has some complications. You know? Yeah. Thank you. And indeed, at the start of this, there is actually an option in this version of the game. Good door. There is a version of this where you can make the shotgunner invincible, which is pretty hardcore if you ask me. Pretty hardcore. I do want that med kit. We can come back for it. We know it's here. Okay. Don't see anything else down here of any significant interest. Well, we got this for a reason. There's still traps? Nasty. There are still traps down here. I did not expect that. There's another one. So... this is a room. See how happy they are? They're excited. I sealed us all in here to keep the darkness in, but in doing so, trapped myself with the darkness without hope. I was a fool to think I'd find something to end my nightmares down here. All I found was an end. This pit of darkness with the undulating otherworldly light. The darkness fills my mind, and I see it all. A sky of shadow deep beneath the earth. A great swirling vortex that devours all light. All remains is a pale gold light bright enough to burn minds. A beautiful cascade of flesh and mold encases them all as it rips away the fate-flawed mortal trappings of those ensnared within and builds their bodies anew from the perfect flesh of the earth. The fog fills my breath and I breathe deep the rot of another world deep beneath our own. The real world, sharing the soul of an angry god. This pit is not an end. It isn't a darkness. It's a portal. It's a temple. They want me to see. I won't. I think it's fair to say he lost his mind. I think, I think it's time we get the fuck out of here. Does that sound good? Are we in agreement with this? I think we're in agreement. Now, I wouldn't mind, actually, with this. Get this snipped. Take myself a grenade. Right. I do want that med kit. Wherever it was. Ah, another grenade. Okay, it was in the barrel. Alright. We're gonna drop a couple of things. Drop the bottle. Drop the meat. Take the grenade. And wherever it was. Up here? Take the meat kit. Beautiful. No, cool. Alright, let's get out of here, everyone. Now, almost certainly the generator's gonna be off by the time we get back. That's just gonna have to be a thing. Right, let's get out of here. Not a good sign. We spent a long time down there, though. That was a lengthy war. Man, we took a freaking shotgun blast to the face, everyone. We lived. Just. Okay, looks like the generator might still be on, which is good. Still on for now. Cool. That was good timing, wasn't it? Right, let's get this open. That'll be our way out of here. Game does save when you do that, which I appreciate. Right. That's it. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Petrol bomb would be good. As would one more. So we didn't do everything in here. We didn't find out how to get the other code here. Not that it would make any difference anymore. We can't get the shotgun. We've got one, you know how to get the other. We also didn't find the key to open the glass bottles and find that chest. We did not locate where that was in the end. Well, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Alright. Let's get this bottle filled up. Let's get this combined with some cloth, which I think was up there. Gives us a couple of petrol bombs. And then I think we're ready to look to get the hell out of this place. Or at least attempt to. Put that on up, put that on down, put that on left. I think that looks good. I don't think we're going to need the fuel where we're going. I don't really need any fuel where we're going. That's for that. That there. Oh, 2 first aids. 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 2 first try to get out of here. Where does this go? What did the captain find up here? An escape route? Where the hell are we going? Outside? Why can't we just climb and run? The war's over, isn't it? It's kind of cool to be back on top side, because obviously in the original game you only ever get excuse me. Oh shit. Yes, we're not out of here just yet. Right. Yeah, pretty much. Right, okay. We're gonna have to do something about him. We can't just let him we can't just let him live, can we? I mean, that's basically the argument that's being made here. We're gonna have to kill him. Somehow. I mean, I've shut the doors, but, like... Howdy to you. Welcome. I need this bullet for something, though. Ah, fuck it. Actually, no. No, I don't have to do this. I've got an idea. Actually. Let me put something down here. Let me just put this gas grenade down. There was some fuel outside I can make some use out of. I hope I don't need to go in there. I really hope I don't have to go in there. So what I can do is this. Then... run! Science! Beautiful. Beautiful. It is stuck in there. It is very, very angry. Oh no. Hold on. Don't tell me that is the finale. And I just got lucky in that I was able to trap him in there because he just never came out. This isn't the case, right? You know what? It doesn't end this way. Let's oblige him. Howdy do? Oh yeah, how's that feel? Is he dead? Is he gonna keep going for me? Oh shit! Run! He's actually out! I didn't really see me open a door like that. Get the fuck out of here. Bye! And as I lock the door, he's like, excuse me? Oh, God. So I think, yeah, what's meant to happen there is that he's meant to find a way to, like, go out the back, because the back door is unlocked. And he just never walked there, and so he just stayed in there the whole time. He's meant to get loose and complicate you getting out, and you use the doors to unlock and lock. And he just never did. And we just locked him in. Jesus. I don't mean just politely open the door. It's like, what are you doing, man? What are you fucking around with me for? I appreciate you come back to play with me, but now I have to eat you. Yeah, happy ending where the beast is still alive, is no longer locked in the bunker because I opened the door and is now free to eventually roam across the countryside and assumably cause carnage and destruction to everyone and everything it finds. Yeah. Either way, that's a good little story. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. I'm going home. That's someone else's problem. Dear. But no, not bad. Not a bad little custom story. Yeah, that's fine. I will get this processed and uploaded to be released on the channel before I flatten a couple of days. Oh man, I will manage it. But no, that's a decent side chapter. I think well constructed. Yeah. I think the shotgun fight's really cool. I would have loved to have heard the voice lines from the shotgunner. I did miss that. Hear him chanting crazy French stuff. But other than that, no. Pretty good. Pretty testing. The fucking rats, man. The fucking rats. But, yeah. I think all in all, good times. And yeah, I could definitely, like, in my own time, I could, you know, if I was in a different world, definitely replay that, and sort of, but I do things like this, you kind of need those fresh maps to keep it interesting. Could you imagine, and like, maybe it does exist, but something like this, but was like with procedurally generated maps? I think that'd be super cool. It was actually a degree of randomization to the map. You had no idea. I guess that's where, if you think to stuff like, you know, the big online party things, is kind of a bit like that. What's the one I'm thinking of? The name's escaping me, but like there's a group of you and you go into a place, you got to scavenge. The one with the, you scavenge the shit and there's lots of nasty things in there. I can't think of its name. But yeah, definitely there's more of those sort of styles that are more party based. Whatever else. So, I just can't think of the name of it. Not the forest. What was the stuff that Pete and Jen were playing a load of? I dropped into once. We fly around the spaceship, different worlds, like the inside of the basic procedure. That one. I can't think of its name. But yeah, I definitely think that's kind of a basic this idea, but on a kind of a different prism of light. So, but yeah, pretty fun, pretty enjoyable. Not No Man's Sky. No, you got to scavenge shit for like for credits. You go to like free worlds. You have enough credits to not get yeeted into space. Then you kind of like, it goes round and round and round. I just can't think of the name of it. It's really annoying. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Those were what we did. Lethal Company. That's the one. Thank you. I just couldn't think for the life of me what it was called. Couldn't think for the life of me what it was called.